Hey guys, I've gotten a lot of questions about the proper way to clean your brush after you've done pinstriping or painting. This will work with any brush and any type of paint. So we got a dirty brush, right? We've just been pinstriping, whatever, we're finished. First thing we need to do is remove most of that paint with a paper towel. I'm not pulling real hard. I'm pinching, removing a lot of that paint. There's no reason to waste your brush cleaner on taking out all that excess paint if we can just use a cheap paper towel. So, pour about a ½ ounce and a ½ ounce in 2 different cups. Soak this one, removing most of that paint. Removing what's left over. Give it a little wipe, dry it a little bit, get it out of there. And go in your second cup. This will be the final. That one will clean it up pretty good. There's not a lot of paint left in that. Now the next step is really important, especially with these dagger style brushes. What we're trying to avoid is having paint harden up in that crotch area right there. Once that starts to build up and harden up, it's like a snowball effect, and pretty soon you've trashed the brush. So take some of our brush preservative, give it a drop or two. I like the more the better. It doesn't, if you don't mind the little mess that it makes, I want to make sure that my hairs are protected. So you can see here, after I put that oil in there, there's still a little paint left over. That's okay, because the whole point of this oil in these hairs is that it's going to keep this thing relatively wet until you use it again. So after you've oiled it, make sure that you store it in the same shape that you want it to be when you go to pick it up again. If you store it like this or twisted, that's how that brush is going to act next time you go to use it. I would suggest putting it in on a piece of metal or a piece of something that's not porous. This magazine's going to draw all of that oil out of it, and then it's going to make your brush dry. A piece of metal will work. Your toolbox floating is fine, like our in our rubber inserts works. But that'll do it. I hope that helps, guys. If you have some questions, let me know.